Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tony Talks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your like. And if you're a new subscriber here, please don't forget to hit the subscriber button so that you don't miss out on our videos. Yes, let's dive into this. Today's video is going to be, let's watch it.
That please, Sister Maureen, there is this thing that happened. Oh, that my brother-in-law and my sister was detained. One is remanded in Kirikiri, one is in Ikoyi prison. And I said, husband and wife at the same time. He said his MFM church is one pastor in MFM. I said one pastor in MFM. Is this also so and so? They said no. But this is the name of the pastor. So he later turned out to be their regional overseer, Southwest regional overseer. His branch is Igando branch, and his name is Pastor Sola Ajose. So I now said, what did your sister and your brother-in-law, what is the situation? He gave me the court paper. I read it. I saw it. You are a doctor. You are not a doctor. You are a this. You are not this. Conspiracy. 80 million. Lagos, Nigeria police versus. Eventually, when you continue reading, you will see Pastor Prince Sola Ajose wants to claim 80 million naira. 80 million naira from them. And I was like, so he did tell us the truth. And I said, I don't want to say anything. No, you will come online, you will say it with your mouth exactly what happened. I will give you time. When I come online like this, I'll call you. I'm saying this for those of you who, if you are listening to it, or you are going to listen to it later, or you are just joining. Some of us on this platform, they know the story. She called in. She told us a story how that the brother-in-law is a microbiologist, is a lab technician. He's not a medical doctor. How they robbed the wife in, and I said. And after that show, somebody called me, said he's the media man, he's the media executive for the pastor. He called me that the woman that came on my platform was not saying the truth, that she was lying. That wasn't what happened. That Pastor Sola just said that he's a private doctor, that he lied to Pastor Sola, just said that he's a doctor. And the whole thing was like 5 years and everything. And I asked him, that after all, I asked him, what is this 80 million? He said he will get back to me, he doesn't know. And a few questions that I asked, he couldn't answer that same day. So the next day, he called me back with the hope that they are trying to like give me the information so that I have the wrong information. And I said, that's fine. But I asked them one question that they could not answer. I said, the first time, Sister Dukla Alade, how are you, ma? I said the first time they arrested this man, how come they didn't include the wife to the petition? Why now? That when this man arrested him, took him to Kamsale of branch in Lagos, why is it that it was only the husband that was reminded? And it was later, I did my investigation, I found out that they did the legal arrest at that time. The man used some police officer, they did the legal arrest, and they said they should go and bring, is it not 20 million or 30 million? And they said they don't have money. Eventually, the police officer, the Oga police officer said, when he looked at their case, said, why did you do this? Why did you do this? He released them without collecting 1 penny, without spending a dime after 2 days, because the man in charge said this is illegal and it's wrong. That officer left them. They went. As if that wasn't enough, Baba came back again. This time around, they tricked them. You see, when it is MFM, anything can happen. No. When it is MFM, anything can happen. You know what they did to them the second time? They've been trying to look for them. They said one of his friends gave him this lawyer. He now explained to the lawyer. Lawyer now said, what happened now? This case is not straightforward. He said that was exactly what happened. The lawyer now said, there is a story going on online now about MFM or about this Babalawo of a thing. You know the Pastor Femi, Baba Caleb and Henry case that was trending. That the MFM cannot afford any other one. No, he had to. They now contacted MFM lawyer. He now told them that I know MFM lawyer. This is how they trick him into putting him in kirikiri. These people. They said they want to go and meet their daddy in their Lord. MFM never happened to my enemy. MFM. Oh no, MFM happened to my enemy, not to talk of my. They went to MFM. So they made arrangements that they are going to meet their daddy in their Lord, that they are going to settle it for them. This is how this guy walked into the lion's den. You know, when he got to MFM, they arrested him right inside the office of their Baba. When they got to their Baba office, the lawyer at the same time walked hand in hand with MFM them. If you know what this MFM, come and ask me. Èmi ni mo mọ àràkàrà. Ó ṣe dé London. Make I no talk. That was how immediately the guy said he told them that immediately he explained to what is the name of that yeye lawyer. What is the name of that guy now? What is the name of that boy in MFM? The boy that the yeye lawyer that the charge and bail lawyer that know how to do damage control. What is the name of that boy? Ta ló morúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ ọmọ MFM lawyer jakujaku tó wà ńbẹ̀ yẹn tó máa ṣe damage control yẹn. That lawyer certificate must be Jankara. Must be Oluwole certificate. What is the name of this boy now? Say Raymond ni abi what is the... Who can remind me the name of this MFM lawyer, the legal whatever? Davidson. In fact, God bless you. Yo. Tuale, I love you guys. Davidson. You see that Davidson? Ikú ìyà ló máa kú. Kò ní kú síbi tí ẹrù ẹ̀ wà. That Davidson. Ìjọ tó bá máa ṣẹ̀sín. Kò ní kú síbi ẹrù ẹ̀ bá wà báyìí. Ó máa ju òkú ẹ̀ jáde báyìí ni. Kò ní kú síbi tí ẹrù ẹ̀ wà fún ìkà tó ti ṣe. Davidson. Èmi ò mọ̀ bí Oluwole ni certificate Davidson. It must be Oluwole. Ẹ lọ wádìí ẹ̀ dáadáa o. Davidson, before you know it, di gallo. Di báyìí. Juwon Davidson, yes. Kò ń ṣe lawyer, Sakamaje lawyer. Sakamaje ni Oluwole lawyer ni. He is a damage control. Tó bá ti lọ bèrè níbo ni lawyer Yẹ́misí wà. Níbo ni Azangan wà. Tẹpamọ́ṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Tẹpamọ́. Continue very well. Continue. Ibi tí ẹrù ẹ bá wà, ò ní kú síbẹ̀ láíláí. Ibi tí àwọn ti ní rí ẹ ló máa sọnù sí. Let's leave him. That was how they arrested him. And the next thing, they gave their lawyer, this same lawyer. They told lawyer that 10 o'clock, that they should come the next day, 10 o'clock. But the IPO quickly called the wife because they say, Mama, they say, Ajose, that is the wife, said the wife did not beg, that they should make sure they arrest and detain the wife. Àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ gbé ìyàwó yẹn náà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Tó pé tó máa rí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kan gbé sí. So when Remi Ajose said they have to include the wife, they had no option. If you remember, the wife was telling the last voice notes that I played. I said he saw the police, the way Baba was sending money to them and everything. But he said he told the lawyer. The lawyer said no, that the lawyer ti gba body fún mo ní lawyer. Àwọn lawyer kọ̀ọ̀kan wà. Wọn lè kú síbi tẹ́rù wọn bá wà láíláí. And when it comes to MFM, Organa master, when it comes to all this damage control, oh Lolo, how are you? Good evening, my sister. When it comes to all this kama gbegbe, kama ṣe idán, all this sakamaje and all this anything illegal, MFM number one. Tuale, they are number one. Anything that is not straight, go you meet MFM there. The next day, they called the wife in the morning that they should go, that your husband wants to see you. Go and bring something for your husband. They give the husband money to call. They now lure her, and she called the lawyer. That the lawyer said 10 o'clock. Lawyer said 10 o'clock. He said no, she should come. She should come now. The woman said when she got there, that everything they were asking her, she started laughing because they said she's into it. She's doing it together with the husband. Ó lóun béèrè lọ́wọ́ bó ṣe òun àti ẹ̀ làwọn jọ ń gábẹ́rẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ní àbí òun àti ẹ̀ ló jọ ń treat yín wọ́n náà jọ ń ṣe ni. Before you know it, only before you know it, even with the lawyer and everything, wọ́n dẹ̀ kó àwọn lọ court kò pé 20 minutes. That was how they reminded one in Kirikiri, one in Koyi, and I said, this is wrong. That I know how MFM used to operate. Exactly the same thing they did to Richard. If you know the story of Richard, Richard was still in detention. They sent several police to go to his house to go and arrest his wife. If not for their lawyer, and at the end of the day, did you know Richard children and they are not in school as we speak? The wife, they are not at home. This because of one person they are running hectare-scatter. Ẹ wá lọ́lọ́run ò ní, ẹ wá lẹ́ẹ̀ níṣẹ́ sí. Ẹ wá ní Ọlọ́run ò ní fìyà jẹ yín. The same thing we are talking now, they try to do the same thing to Richard. Immediately, and that was why I now said no, this is wrong. They have no right to detain the wife. Yes, if the husband do all these things that you said, you allege him that he did, let him go for it. But what about trying to arrest the wife, not forgetting about the children? And these people, if this couple have 3 children, they detained that woman illegally for like, I think 12 days. I think it was after the social media noise, the wife was released. Unfortunately, when the wife was released, you remember I came here because I want to know. They are making it look as if, and immediately the first time I came out, do you know what this Ajose went and did? Oh Moshe, oh Koshe, oh Moshe, Ajose, you sabi work. You sabi work. Do you know what this Ajose did? The next day, he went to Punch. He went to The Sun. He raised blogger. They are out. Hey, Mureen, you did not do your due diligence. Mureen, you are a blackmailer. Mureen, you are blackmailing him. I say, blackmailing for what? But I don't blame that person. Honestly, I don't blame him. He wants to sell. So, because I realize that all the thing, when they send it to me, all the thing is talking. If he say one thing, instead of him to go straight, Mureen, Badejo, and I was like, Do they tell you that if you don't call my name, you will not do your show? Go and ask your mama. Go and ask your mama. She did more than this. I did not answer her. Even when they all arranged to lie about GoFundMe, that they use them, I know everything. What did I do? I ignored them. Kí ló gbẹ̀yìn wọn ẹ̀sín? Kí ló gbẹ̀yìn wọn ẹ̀sín? Àṣírí tí MFM try to cover at that time. Nǹkan ló ń padà wá tú yìí ni. Please help them to do damage control very well. Call me all sort of name. I've grown beyond that. I've stand the test of time. I pray your program will stand the test of time. All my lies on this social media, it has stand the test of time. So continue to do your damage control. Let's see the end of your damage control. You see, some people will want to do damage control and they will end up to damage their own life. They will end up to damage their own life on the course of doing damage control. Because there's one thing that is constant. Truth is constant. At my level, at my age, I've grown beyond the level that I will sit down and I will continue to defame anybody on top of waiting. What do you think I want to collect? I don't, and I want everybody to know this. I don't know this couple. I don't know Sola Ajose. I have nothing against him. Neither do I have anything against MFM. I think a lot of people do not understand that I have families, I have friends that worship with MFM. As of the time they gathered themselves, they were cursing me. My family was in those meetings where they were calling prayer points for me to die. So there's nothing I want to see again that I have not seen in the last 5 years. I know them, and they know I know them. They know all the things that they've done towards me. I'm still here, to the glory of God. So I see no reason why, because I feel I don't have any problem against them. I have problem against their lying, against claiming to be what they are not. I don't have any problem against them. Unfortunately, when I hear Mureen, she just got Mureen have issue against MFM. That is why she's out to destroy Ajose. Abba, ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. I am not there. You are not there. Everything they are telling you is what transpired between them. But common sense will make us to know that. So I am going to play another voice note for you tonight. You remember the last time I played some, but tonight I won't take too much of your time, because the blogger they got, he continued with a damage control. He said he wants to bring a long-time driver, and this driver happens to be Sola, Pastor Ajose namesake. So he played the voice note of that driver. That driver say all sorts of things, and you know me, I don't have time. I won't play that. I won't play their show on my never. I will not. I don't need to do all that. But I just want everybody to know that I am not surprised. This type of people, they call themselves pastor. So like just a kosher, Moshe, that is why he's doing all these things. Cherry, any pastor that they say anything about him or her, or pastor or prophet, if you see them, they run to press. They try to go to press. They go to court. They go to blogger. They are fake. Only don't hide. So I want you to listen to this. And those of you that know these of you that know this their blogger that is looking for fame by fire by force, I will give her this for free. Let her listen to this so that she will know that good night. So that she will know that okay. You will know that, you see that Sola, the voice you are going to listen to now. The voice you are going to listen to now, my people, is that Sola and the man they detained in prison. The man they said he claimed to be a doctor. And I have a question for everybody that is listening to me. You are a learned person. This is a man in the last 5 years. Is your personal doctor as you claim. He look after your wife, yourself, your family, and your workers. And you've never been to that your doctor hospital. And you are very close. You see, it's all these lies that will continue to lie. I have nothing to lose in this case. I don't know them. But I just want us to apply common sense. There's one thing that is constant. Truth is constant. No amount of intimidation, changing the story, lies will change everything. I want you to listen to this conversation. For those of you who do not know, Pastor Ajose saw in his anus. Ajose impact idini. And I've been asking myself, anus. For those of you, I don't want to say what I've been thinking. I don't want to say it. When tó bá ní egbò nínú ihò díẹ̀ tó ń lo pampers, mọṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ọmọ ọkùnrin ni o. Mọ nǹkan táwọn ọkùnrin yẹn ṣe. And from my investigation, gbà tó ní kó máa fọwọ́ bá àwọn massage kókó máa mu okó wọn always. Ṣé kìí ṣe pé pastor ndodi? Mi ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mú. Ṣé kìí ṣe pé? Because why his anus? He cannot sit down without parking. That is why that guy follow him up and down. If he goes to any gathering, after few hours, they have to go to toilet to change. Pastor ń lo pampers. Ẹ wá wo bó ṣe ń ṣe tó ń lo babaláwo. So ẹ gbọ́.
Ṣọlájọ, mo ti fẹ́ ọmọ alágbó kan báyìí fún dádì tó bá lọ ń gbà ní sáìdì ìpájà. Máa ṣe ìtorí àgbo tó tiẹ̀ kó fún dádì kan pápá kan mi ìmọ̀ bóyá àgbo tó ìtorí mi ìmọ̀ bí téèyàn ti ra 5 litre àgbo ní 500,000.
Ṣé una here? Wọ́n ní àgbo tó ń kó fún dádì. What is pastor doing with àgbo? These are people that give them fall down and die prayer. They give them marathon deliverance. I'm talking about General Overseer, Southwest, Mega Arrow. Ṣé una dey here?
Máa rẹ̀ mú kan. Àwọn máa tẹ̀sí bẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo jẹ̀ lé tẹ̀sí bẹ̀.
Ó ti kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní àwọn ọ̀gbọ́n ti kó ìyẹn kọ́kọ́ ìbádí bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ìdíwọ̀ ìgbìyànjú bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká.
Òkè sáàdì mo ní ìfọkànlọ́ pé ìpàjà mi kí lorúkọ máa ẹ̀ gan-an.
Ìpàjà ni
Olókè méjì. Those of you in Ipaja area, do you know Babalawo that is Olókè méjì?
Ó máa gbà nínú ayé yìí o. Lórí oríṣiríṣi concussion, ẹ̀bù lóríṣiríṣi, wọ́n pé ọ̀tọ̀ ni tó máa kó sí mòdì, ọ̀tọ̀ ni tó máa kó sáwọ́, ọ̀tọ̀ ni.
Wọ́n ní ọ̀tọ̀ ní nǹkan tí Pastor Ajose máa kó sídìí, ọ̀tọ̀ ní nǹkan tó máa tọ́lá. No be Mureen dey talk, ṣé una dey hear? Can you, abi na only me dey hear? If una dey hear, make una show some love now. For those of una wey no understand Yoruba, I go dey interpret. They said some he will put some in his lip, in his tongue. Some he put some in his bum bum. Can you hear me? Una dey hear na? Abi na only Mureen dey hear am ni?
Àwọn ọmọ mi tí ní ọjọ́ lọ́kọ́ tó gbé ẹ̀wọ̀ lọ tó fi di lọ́gbọ̀n pé wọ́n máa.
Oṣù kéèsì ẹ̀ kí ni yóò kí lásán. Ọlọ́run kan yọ mí kò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni.
Did you hear that? The driver, the same Sola said, òun ló mọ bí tó kóra ẹ̀wọ̀ lọ. The same Sola that they play his voice note the last time. You are listening to the same Sola now. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́?
Kò sí ogun tó ta lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ìgbà tó ní kéèyàn lọ gbẹ́ bọ̀gán yẹn. Bóyá fẹ́ dàṣẹ oríyàn kan ni. Oríyàn ni.
Ta ló mọ̀ nígbà tó ní kó lọ gbẹ́bọ yẹn? Bóyá the man himself, ẹni tó gbé ẹbọ fún ara ẹ̀ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. They say Mureen dey defame them. Una dey hear am, abi na only me? Did you hear drivers? Driver say the thing wey him eye see, no fit talk am o. Say he almost die, he almost die.
Kọ́lọ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn òkòkò tó ń pera wọn ní pásítọ̀ o.
Wọ́n ní jọ.
Ẹni tó tó bá fẹ́ gba contract wọ́n máa ní láti settle wọn mọ́ láì dá.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n ní oṣù fún ẹ̀yìn.
Mo ń bọ̀.
Iṣẹ́ kan lọ lẹ́yìn mẹ́ta yìí. Ṣé àdúrà náà ló gbàdé ilé ẹ̀ náà ni? Àwọn tó gbà ilé mẹ́ta ilé ẹ̀ má dì gan. Tó ti wá títà mi ló fi kọ́ lójú wa léyìí.
Imagine. Ọlọ́run wa. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ tún wọ́n á lọ máa gbé big tag sílẹ̀ ní Ọlọ́run. Àwọn èèyàn ní mọ̀ pé ìṣàlọ́rọ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọ́n ti báyé àwọn èèyàn kan jẹ́.
Una hear am, ó ní wọ́n ti bà ayé àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ènìyàn jẹ́. These are close by o. Hope una dey hear. When I talk say they dey do oògùn. Na the driver wey dey carry am go all the places wey dey do oògùn be this o. Una dey hear am. Wọ́n náà ti bà ayé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ jẹ́. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá gbọ́ ẹ tútù gbọ́ dáadáa. The same guy that went there to go on, driver ṣekú ṣẹyẹ.
Experience mi lọ́dọ̀ Ajose in fact mi ilé tẹríba fún anybody nílé ìwé àgbà àbí kéèyàn kan sọ pé pásọ̀ lò.
Ó ní scam ní gbogbo ẹ̀, driver ní scam ní gbogbo ẹ̀.
Tó fi mú mi wá sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀. Olórí ìrọ̀wọ́ sọ fún bàbá yìí pé mi gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe London àyànmọ́ pé ó máa help mi, ó máa kọ́ hospital fún mi, ìpè ṣe ni mo lè gba àwọn dọ́tọ̀ tó máa ṣiṣẹ́.
Ṣé una don hear? Orí ìran ló fi mú bọ̀bọ̀ yìí o. Orí ìran pé kò gbọ́dọ̀ máa ìyẹn ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ ni o. Orí ìran fún pé kò gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣiṣẹ́, kò lè ṣiṣẹ́ London anybody. Ó fẹ́ kọ́ hospital fún àwọn sàkámà jà àwọn olófò.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n okùn lè yí lóòótọ́.
Mi gbọ́.
Ṣé ó máa rí? Ó máa rí ìbọn. Ẹ̀bí tó ń kọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n náà jẹ́ pé ààrẹ rẹ̀ ti máa ní àwọn orin tí Ọlọ́run máa fi ara ẹ̀ sí láì fún yìí. Ṣé ó ti ní
Ṣọlá jọ má gbàgbé mi o, àdúrà mo nídìí ẹ̀gan báyìí o, torí fact ogun Ajose ti pa mí tán, Ọlọ́run ó yìí jẹ́ kí n wà láyé báyìí o. Mi ilé tẹ̀ for over 2 years, mi ilé ṣe anything.
Kó máa lo ẹ̀yọ́nú.
Èmi ò ṣoògùn. Ó yẹ kó mọ lifestyle mi ìṣoògùn, mi ìfẹjọ́, mi ìnáfà, mi ní babaláwo, mi ìfà gbogbo tí mo bá Ṣọlá Ajose ṣe inú kan ni.
mọ̀ ṣe ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ wọ́n ní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ìkọ̀lẹ́ ìlú ọ̀lẹ́ nígbà lọ́wọ́ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ àwọn àgbà ìyọnu gidi ṣẹ́ gbọ́ mi.
Iṣẹ́ àwọn àgbà ìyọnu gidi nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Iṣẹ́ àwọn àgbà ìyọnu gidi Ọlọ́run nínú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Driver, long time driver òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run.
Ṣọlá báwo dádì yín. Mo mọ òun náà mo fi bèrè. Ok.
Èmi náà mo gba bíìlì wọn, lórí sí ìgbọ̀ngàn ọlọ́run lè gbàkóso. Àwọn máa lọ fún àwọn alágbára yẹn ọmọ pé àwọn òyìnbó lọ́bọ̀ ìjọba ti tó kò sí onífàtí àwa èyí máa ń da ẹ̀kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó gba ẹ̀kọ́ ètò tí ìjọba ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn.
So wọ́n fọlọ́pàá gbélé yìí náà gbé bàbá ilé yìí èmi ò mọ.
Ṣọlá jọ máa fi ṣe jọ. Mo mọ̀ tó kẹ́gbẹ́ pé ó mọ̀ pé àtẹ̀tà ìdí ọba finú wẹ́nu èèyàn àjẹwọ̀ dáṣọ àmukàn fi remain silent. Àbádàbí tó tún wá ṣe mí ní pé mo try láti ó mọ̀ pé mi ṣèyàn kan tẹ́ pé ó báyàn jẹ tó fẹ́ kọ sílẹ̀. Mo ń gbá pé èmi àti Ajose ti kọjá lẹ́bù pé mo nítorí obìnrin Ọlọ́run. Mo mọ̀.
Máa ẹ̀rọ ìṣẹ̀yìn bí ẹ̀rọ sọ pé ó ṣe lè bí ẹ̀rọ ní ìlú ní wọ́n ẹ̀dá gbígbọ́ ẹ̀dá gbígbọ́.
Mo mọ̀.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́n kan tí driver ẹ sọ. Ṣẹ́gbọ́n for those of you nígbà tí mo ní Mrs. Ọlárewájú ẹ rántí Mrs. Ọlárewájú. Mrs. Ọlárewájú tí mo ní pásítọ̀ ń fẹ́ tí ọkùnrin tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà ń fẹ́. Àwọn méjèèjì ló jọ ń bá ìyàwó ilé ni o. This woman is another wife. Ìyàwó ilé RCCG pastor ni o. Ìjàkọ̀dé estate. Mo fi fọ́tò ẹ̀ hàn yín o. Ó ní ha nítorí obìnrin. Ṣé ó ti ń yé yín bọ̀ báyìí everybody? Àbí una dey hear àbí kígbe sẹ́yìn kó lè yé yín. Mo ń jẹ́ kó yé ẹ̀yin àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan. So if you do not understand what is going on, the genesis of this, do you know that this woman, please explain to us in English. Okay, I will. Let me explain. There is a pastor. I will stop there and I will come and play. When I explain from beginning to where I stop, I will now play the remaining one. You see, there is a particular pastor. His name is Pastor Sola Ajose. Pastor Sola Ajose happens to be MFM Regional Overseer Southwest. More than 40 branches of MFM is under this man. So, and this man at the same time is a contractor with Lagos State. There is a guy, his name is Sunday Oyelakin. Ayodeji Oyelakin, or Sunday Ayodeji Oyelakin. He is a lab scientist. According to what I heard, that this man came to do tests in the laboratory where he was working, and they met, and the man prophesied to him that he shouldn't work with anybody, that the type of glory this Oyelakin carry does not work under anybody. So Oyelakin believed him, and they agreed. He said, okay, I will help you. I run this type of church. I am the regional overseer of so and so. I will give you the contract of people who wants to do wedding, people who wants to do tests and everything in my church. That was how that was how they got to know. And this relationship is about 5 years old. But unfortunately, this pastor has sore in his anus, so he uses pampers, and he doesn't want anybody. And he's a pastor, so he does not want to go to anywhere. And he now talked this guy into giving him injection. He will be the one that will dress his wound. He will be the one that will change his pampers. And apart from that, he does all sorts of things. He said he will lock the door. He will help him to massage his penis. He will be the one who will massage his penis. Make sure he will massage it. Oh, Pastor Wiki, hope you are listening. And at the end of the day, there is another woman in that estate. Her name is Mrs. Olariwaju. I can show you. Let me show everybody her picture and the pastor's picture. You see this Mrs. Olariwaju? I need to show you Mrs. Olariwaju now. This Mrs. Olariwaju happens to be she's a wife to another pastor, a redeemed pastor. They live in the same estate. They live in Jakonde side. Where is the video? Where is on my page, but how you go and be now? Your pastor Mbuluwa Mule Yiponi. Anyway, I have Baba here. This is the Pastor Sola. This is Pastor Sola. For those of you that don't know him, this is Pastor Sola. But I will give you this Olariwaju. I will show you the woman's picture. The Mrs. Olariwaju. Let me quickly show you guys so that you. Oh, delete. Anyway, the woman picture, I don't know. I have a lot of pictures in my gallery, but I have it already posted before. If you watch any of my last episode, and her picture was displayed there. So there's a woman, Ms. Olariwaju. She lives in the same estate with Pastor Ajose. She happens to be a long-time woman friend of a pastor's girlfriend. But this pastor's girlfriend happens to be a married woman. And this guy, this Oyelaki of a guy, both of them are sleeping with her. The man in prison is sleeping with daddy's girlfriend. But she said she doesn't know. So for those of you, well, they do na pastor. So they hear una pastor. So pastor is and then Mrs. Olariwaju, she's married. But you know, as we speak now, Mrs. Olariwaju now work with this pastor as a secretary now. My investigation, I don't know. Ms. Olariwaju now, she's now Baba's secretary. Oh. She working. She's now a secretary. Ìyàwó pastor. Pastor. So this guy, you know, he happens to be there. Baba is actually using voodoo. Baba patronized Babalawo. The pastor patronized Babalawo. Instead of pastor to tell them that he has problem with his anus, he lied to his close associates that they poured juju on his chair and he sat on it. That was why he had issues. Whereas I'm suspecting something. No. Why is it his anus? Why is it his anus? For those of you that know anus, and this man they massage Bola. Let me use Bola. He said they should massage. They massage his Bola. The other one suck his Bola. I don't want to go make I. So before they say Mureen is defaming them, now this is where I hear they talk, and you know say anything where I hear I go talk am. So I'm asking something. If it is anus that is broke, that is if he has opening in his anus, for those of you men that do men to men, you should understand very well. If he has opening in his anus, and I don't talk but I dey suspect that one. I'm using my brain. Maureen, every minute na the thing wey I hear I dey talk. I dey suspect that one, but I'm not too sure. They no tell me that one, but they use my brain. They add 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. Why his anus? So Baba cannot sit down. He uses pampers. Anywhere he goes, this guy has to go with him. If he stay for like few hours, they have to pack his bum. They have to change. Most of the time, I believe if we press that man very well, if we press that Oyelaki very well, some truth is still hidden. Some things is still hidden, because I know definitely not be only to massage Bola, not be only that he massage Bola. Maybe he don't suck Bola. I don't know, but me